Welcome back to talknorth.com. Thank you for listening. If you can, please download before you listen. It helps our business. I'd also like to thank our producer, Brandon Morton, and let you know if you'd like to sponsor this program or any of the programs on the network, you can reach me at jsouhan47@gmail.com. Talknorth.com is powered by Bite Squad. Go to bitesquad.com or download their app. Get food to your door in minutes. Use the promo code TALKNORTH to get your first delivery free. Talk North gets you your first delivery free.
All right, so it's Wednesday, and I'm sitting here still trying to wrap my head around a tie. A tie. There's something about grown men tying that doesn't sit right with me. Like, I know we're in the, participation generation where everybody gets a trophy, but come on. Pro sports, you should never tie, period. You don't tie in basketball. You don't tie in baseball. You play till you win the game. What is this tying nonsense?
That was pretty trash. It was. I don't like tying either, but over in Europe, you see it all the time with soccer, so I don't want to say I get used to it. But, yeah, I don't know what to tell you, man.
The NFL set themselves up for this, though. When they moved it from 15 minutes to 10 minutes, you knew you were going to get more ties. How about you just play until a team wins the game? Okay, at the end of the year, you're going to have this, 7-1. What is that?
That's such an ugly, that's such a gross record.
It's a gross record. It really is. Play till you win the game.
I know, you should.
Come on.
You should. But in fairness, it shouldn't have been a tie because professionals had a chance to make plays.
Daniel Carlson.
So they
should have just left him in Green Bay.
I get
they cut him, right? But they let him come to the facility on Monday as if he still had a job. We knew he wasn't coming back after that game. They made the right decision. Dan Bailey is a huge upgrade.
Well, they made the wrong decision in the first place. Why do you got a Super Bowl caliber team and you got a rookie as your kicker? Like, come on. I called it. I have text proof. Yeah. I said Blair Walsh Part 2 before he even walked on the field.
Such a head case, Dan Carlson was.
Yeah, he's a mental midget. You could see he missed 2 kicks. He's a rookie. I was like, there's no way he's going to miss this. People I was watching with were pissed at me. Yep. I was like, sorry, like, he's going to miss it. Like,
absolutely.
Like, you could see it on his face.
Yep.
It's just.
I thought it started in that third preseason game when we started seeing glimpses of him being mentally weak in that third preseason game, and people were rumbling about it like, hey, maybe this guy's got something going on here. Like, he's got a strong leg, he can boot it, but mentally, kicking is all mental. You saw it with Blair Walsh. As soon as it creeps in,
it's over.
It's over.
It's over.
Game over. And it crept in with Carlson, and he said after the game, I just didn't have the confidence. I already missed those 2.
Didn't he have confidence issues at Auburn?
I think so.
Something?
Did
I read that?
Yep,
so that's, how do you draft a kicker who already has confidence
I love Mike Zimmer.
Issues?
Think he's a great coach, but I think you go for that touchdown.
I said the same thing. What are you doing? You're marching. They couldn't stop us.
Couldn't stop them.
They didn't even have a prayer for us the last 15 minutes of the game or even 18, whatever.
He's already missed 2. Just drive it to the end zone, win the game.
It was so gross. Kirksey going to successful Quan twice on 2nd and 3rd down. The first drive in overtime too. Like that guy, they should have left him too in Green Bay.
I 100% agree. Laquan Treadwell is garbage.
I was so excited for him.
So that was his first touchdown ever.
I was so excited for him. I was like, all right, we might have some.
But Cousins put it right there. You could have caught that ball in that game. Like it was such a great throw.
I got hands.
I know you do. I played ball with you. I'm just saying, like,
could have made that Thielen catch too.
Throw Joe Schmo, who's wearing a Vikings jersey, in the crowd. Have him run that route. He catches that ball. Cousins put it right on the money for him. Yeah. Then he turns around and almost blows the game, dropping a ball. It gets picked off because he's got stone hands. Leave him. Obviously, they sent a message by signing Aldrick Robinson. Right move. They're telling you, hey, Quan, if you don't get your what together soon, this guy's going to end up jumping you on the roster. They cut Stacy Cooley.
They cut him, right?
Yeah, they cut him. I mean, he was crap. They're like, all right, Treadwell sucks. We know it. Let's put Coley in. He goes in there. He sucks even more than Treadwell.
What happened to Kendall Wright? Why did we get rid of Kendall Wright? He must have sucked too.
Couldn't figure out the system.
System.
Wasn't smart enough. I mean, Not like Treadwell is, because it's taken him 3 years to figure out what he's doing.
Or maybe it just wasn't a good fit. I heard, too, going back, that inside information, that Daniel Carlson was kicking the ball before he went out for that 35-yarder, kicking it off the pole on the kicking net to the right. That's what I was told.
I didn't see that. I was on the sideline filming the game, and I was watching him. I didn't see him doing that.
I was told he hit the pole.
I wouldn't be shocked. That's
I was
sad.
like, if anybody saw that and let that man walk on the field, they need to lose their job too, because that is so trash.
For sure. But negatives aside, they've addressed the issue. Hey, they got a squad. Carlson's gone. Dan Bailey's the second most accurate kicker in NFL history. Huge upgrade.
Playing for the Vikings.
He turned down 4 offers just to come play for a winner. So Dan Bailey is an upgrade. I'm happy about that. They sent Quan a message. They've done the right things. They bring Tom Johnson back today. So
did we?
Yeah, a little.
We brought Tom Johnson back.
A little bit.
I like Tom Johnson.
A little bit of a boost for that D line. A little more depth. You can never have enough depth. This team's a squad. Kirk Cousins in that second half proved every hater wrong. He earned so much love and so much respect from the Vikings fans in that second half. Played lights out. The dude is an $80 million quarterback.
That's why you give someone $84 million.
Hey,
I can't.
Bro, you were on that train. In the preseason, you were like, I don't know. I don't think Cousins is the guy. You were riding the roller coaster with all the Vikings fans. You came in before the preseason. You're like, Cousins, my dude. Love him. He's going to crush. In the preseason, you start going, I don't know, man. Cousins, he doesn't look very good, right?
He didn't look good. And here's the thing. You want to know why I'm permanently on the Kirk Cousins train? Simply because he's got huge cojones. He's got huge stones.
I like that about him.
He's a dude. He might throw 3 picks next week against Buffalo, but he'll come back the next week unfazed and throw 3 TDs against LA. So that's what you need. Like Brady's first 3 Super Bowls, he never threw more than 26 touchdown passes, but he's got huge stones.
He does.
And that's what Cousins is.
He also has the best wideout receiver duo in the NFL. Thielen and Diggs together, that's the best 1-2 punch. And they complement each other so well. I think you saw it in that Green Bay. You don't think so?
Are they?
Name one better duo in the NFL. Maybe Demaryius Thomas and Emmanuel Sanders together. Maybe.
Today, probably the best. Calvin Ridley and Julio Jones might be
on the way up.
Vicious,
but
something vicious.
Not right now.
Well, Julio is the best in the league. So Juju and Antonio Brown?
Maybe. I mean, I take Diggs and Thielen, though.
They
Diggs, complement each other so well.
Diggs is a monster, and Thielen is just steady. You know what you're going to get out of Thielen.
Well, they both are. They don't drop balls. They can create separation. They run great routes. Diggs can stretch the field. Thielen never drops a pass.
That 2-point conversion was one of the dirtiest plays. The route and the throw.
He's such a competitor, too.
Both of them. Cousins, Thielen, Diggs. That's the other thing I like about him. Everybody on our team. I can't remember the last time watching a Vikings game. And I wasn't nervous about that we were going to lose. I was just mad because I knew we should be winning when we were down 20-7.
Especially with a hobbled Rodgers like that. You know, he was having trouble moving around.
But you give up the block punt, 3 missed field goals, and you still were in a position to win the game.
Yep.
I can't remember watching a Vikings game and feeling good about like, shit, we still got a chance.
Yeah.
And that's because of Kirk C. And
I'll admit I was wrong. This is totally could be a Super Bowl team. I know it's early in the year, but this is totally a potential Super Bowl team.
Who did we cut for Tom Johnson?
I think that was,
not my man, Perry.
It was Perry.
Was it?
It was Perry.
Oh, no, it wasn't.
I'm sorry. Yeah, just after he had a sack, too.
Yeah, I actually just met him the other day. He's a good dude.
He is a good dude, and he's just built like a brick
He is. They cut
house.
Perry to bring back Tom Johnson. Oh, Tom Johnson's a beast. But
Can I throw in one aside real quick? I told Stephon Diggs this after the Packers game. His Geico commercials are money.
Did you see him on Family Feud?
No, I didn't see him on Family Feud.
Oh, this dude gave the wildest answer on Family Feud.
Stephon Diggs did?
Oh, you haven't seen that?
No.
Oh my God! He did Fast Money with Gerald McCoy, and it was one of the fourth question was like, complete this phrase, leave it what? And he said, leave it in.
That's bad. That's bad.
That was hilarious.
His commercials are good though, man. He's funny. He's a good actor.
Yeah.
And I was talking to him afterwards. I was like, man, those Geico commercials are great. And he goes, you know what? I got so much crap because that one he did for just social media where he has the cereal, like the milk and the cereal stuck to his hands, and he has to do it while they're stuck, like pour it all in the bowl. I guess he poured the milk in the bowl first and then the cereal second and got killed on Twitter for it.
Who does that?
I guess him. got killed on Twitter for it.
He seems like he might be a little weird.
Yeah, like a milk in before that. Like, even when he told me that, I was like, man. He's like, oh, you're one of those guys too? I was like, yeah, man, cereal always goes in first. Like,
what? Who puts milk in first?
It doesn't make any sense. You just don't get enough cereal in the bowl if you go milk first. Oh. You're just shorting yourself. I don't know. Besides that, though, Stephon Diggs, heck of a player.
Diggs is my guy. The whole squad. I don't think I've ever been more encouraged by a tie. Like, walk into Lambeau, be down the whole game, play like poop, and then come back and get in. It was just the dime to Thielen. Oh, I didn't know what happened. I thought it got intercepted, and then I thought it got knocked down.
Throw.
I couldn't believe that happened.
It was a great throw. It was a great game. Yeah. And even after the tie, you know you're going to win this week. You're playing the worst team in the NFL.
Yeah.
You're a 16.5-point favorite against the Bills. It's the second biggest spread in team history.
Well, we got to...
Just the second time they've ever been this big of a favorite.
I'm not even thinking about the Bills. We just got to get past. If we win, we got to win in L.A. or in Philly. That would be huge for them if they win one of those.
I'm excited for both of those games. I hate going back to hell, which is Philadelphia, but I'm excited for that game. It'll be a fun game. And real quick, props to Packers fans. I love going to Lambeau Field. The atmosphere there is one of the best in the NFL.
Props to Packers.
No, they are, because they are respectful. Okay, and I was telling Brandon, our producer, this before the show. You go to Philadelphia and you're frightened. Those fans are F this, F you, throwing beer cans at you. Packers fans will talk a little bit of trash, but it's like a healthy rivalry. Like, it's still fun. They're not like going to beat up Viking fans afterwards. Like, there's like a respect level there. You can wear your
jersey out,
right?
And you don't have to.
It's just like, oh, boo, like, good fashion NFL regular sports fun, and like Viking fans respect the history of Lambeau. Like, they're not going there trashing it. Like, it's fun when you're there. It's a fun atmosphere. So props to Packers fans for being that way.
Not props to Packers fans for using the same two jokes for the last 57 years.
What are the same
two
jokes?
The Vike Queens and how many super... Like, all right, come with some
new material?
Yeah, just one. Just give me one new joke.
Oh, my God. Speaking of new material.
Just one.
Did you listen to Eminem MGK, their rap battle diss track thing?
Yeah.
I'm old. I'm out of the loop on this. It was not good. Yeah. Eminem needs new material, man. He's coming off as a grumpy 45-year-old guy who has lost his way. This was a dude. He's lost his way, man. This was a dude that I respected him so much. I just thought he was the greatest MC, and now he's coming out with these corny lines and using gay slurs still. Like, come on, man.
Using gay slurs still.
2018. Like, that might have flew in like the early 2000s. Like, you're shocking people then. Now it's just like, that's not cool. I mean, it was never cool. Yeah, change with the times. MGK killed him in that battle. To me, I don't understand how people are saying Eminem won this thing. I listened to MGK and I was like, all right. MGK had some good disses. He had good moments. Eminem had like 2 lines. He's like, gave you a career to destroy. Okay, that was creative. Most of them, though, I was like, I don't even know what you're saying.
Listen, here's my whole issue with the thing is, why is anybody concerned about 2 white rappers from Detroit and Cleveland? I'm going to keep it real with you. It's the same as the Vikings. I can't wait for Georgia Loca to get playing time over Sendejo because I don't know that you can win a Super Bowl with 2 white safeties.
Wow, that's racist.
I'm just playing. I like Sendejo, but
Sendejo, he's dirty, man. He's dirty and he takes too many risks. I like Aloka better. I actually like Curse probably the most out of those safeties. I mean, 6'4" guy back there who's athletic as all heck. Aloka, I don't know. I don't understand why he's not playing yet. You think he would?
Yeah, you would think he's big. He's big as hell too, isn't he?
Yeah, well, not as big as Curse.
Is he like 6'4", 230?
No, he's like 6'2", like 6'1", 6'2".
He's listed at 6'4".
Curse is actually 6'4". Like he's a big dude.
Yeah, but he missed tackle. But anyway, yeah, MGK and Eminem. I don't know why.
New material. I'm not interested in Twitter and all the people. Oh, Eminem killed him. Shut up.
I only got into it because of Twitter. I'm not really a Eminem fan anymore.
It was like the number one trend in the world. When was
the last time Eminem came out with a good album?
This last one was not bad.
What?
It was not bad.
What?
Okay, dude, you're a Drake fan. So
what? What you saying?
Can't even have this.
Drake is low key the GOAT.
No, he is not.
What? I mean,
Drake
you talking about
most
hits?
Overhyped, overrated rapper of all time.
What?
Dude doesn't even write his own stuff.
What?
He doesn't even write his own. He's not a real MC.
Who told you
He's
this?
He's a product of the time.
Who you listening to? Meek Mill?
No, that's man. I like the old school stuff.
What's wrong with? How is Drake? Tell me this. How is Drake a product of the times?
Because he uses all that auto-tune and all the, nobody's writing his own...
Drake doesn't use that much auto-tune.
I don't know. It sounds
what
pretty auto-tuney to me.
See, you don't listen to Drake.
It's all hooks. I listened to his last album.
You don't listen to Drake.
I like Nonstop. That's a good song.